In many parts of Alaska, you have to fish a long time to catch a king. The Kenai, for instance, has an average of 20 hours of fishing for every king caught. So to hook a king in 12 seconds and then 5 more within 2 hours, that's almost crazy. It's king fishing, or should we say, king catching on Napa's North to Alaska.
That's my fish.
Fish on. Well, I didn't have my hook up. The plug barely hit the water and it was a fish on. I was just figuring out how I wanted to throw it.
First cast,
that's a pretty nice fish.
That's a good sign there, Larry.
Woo-ha!
Yeah, just come on back, work your way around.
Look at that, look at that. We got color. There you go, there you go, look at that.
So Gabe, these fish are coming in from Bristol Bay.
Yep, just north of Bristol Bay.
Huge fishery out there.
Yep, we're just north of Bristol Bay actually. And we're down in the bottom, 5 miles of the river system. So these fish has, probably been in the river less than 48 hours.
He looked bright when I saw him right here at the,
He looks bright?
Yeah, he looked pretty bright. Man, he is tearing it up. Had the plug in the water 12 seconds.
I know.
12
That's
seconds.
awesome.
It hadn't even settled. I hadn't decided how I was going to retrieve it. You were just telling me how to retrieve it, and bam, it took off. You got a net?
Hey, don't be jinxing us now.
Here he is. Just a second here. Good job.
Fish in the boat.
I like those kings. He's healthy?
Seal marks on him.
Put him back.
Yeah, absolutely. I got some bogus here. We can revive him just a minute.
All right.
I got him, yep. Some shots. He's got a couple lamprey wounds on him.
I see that. Good job. 12 seconds. That's a new record. 12 seconds, have a plug in the river and have a king on.
Can I fish now?
You may have the platform, young lady. It's amazing that just 7 hours ago we were loading up in Anchorage for this trip. And now we're surrounded by the first run of kings on the Goodnews River in western Alaska. Now the Goodnews River flows west 40 miles from the Auckland Mountains into Kuskokwim Bay, where it helps feed Alaska's richest fishery. This wild area is inaccessible by roads. The only way in is the Goodnews River Lodge private air charter. Hey, a vintage DC-3 in mint condition. In Alaska, you've always got 1 foot in the past.
The Goodnews River Lodge sits inside over 4 million acres of the Togiak National Wildlife Refuge. 10 guest cabins sit just off the river, and the central dining room is filled with old stories and new friends at every meal.
And right when I was reeling fast and letting off, and when it went to sink, he nailed it.
There he was.
Must have been right in front of his nose.
All right.
I swear, though, those other 2 casts I had, right after I turned the other one loose and threw out, I had fish follow the plug right up to the boat.
Absolutely.
Looked like a pike coming up.
Uh-huh.
Man, look at him take line. Look at that. Slow down, Biggin. Coming back. You're allowed to keep 1 a day, right?
Yeah.
Resident?
Yeah.
I might keep this guy right here. He's
You get a good bright fish.
bright. Look at this, right on the surface. Look at him. Man, he's a begging.
It's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish.
Ooh,
that's a
doggy.
big hen.
Nice.
That's a 30 plus pound fish.
I got her cruising on the surface. She's not liking it.
Here comes the head.
Fish in the boat. That's a good fish.
Oh, yeah. That's a keeper there. Good job. Oh, man, look at that moose.
Oh,
Yep, go right up and around.
Look how
That's a keeper there.
Big chrome hen.
Beautiful, Larry.
That's a keeper. That's a freezer fish. Must be 35 pounds.
It's all a 30, over 30, 35. Well, before we pick up and move so quickly, let's give her a few more shots to where we're at.
I gotta show this bait off. What's this called?
It's a Thunderstick Junior, Fire Tiger colored. Got the bead chain and the Siwash hook.
That's a single hook for landing kings. Look at that.
Absolutely. Here, I don't got much for rag.
That's good.
Fish on.
That's good.
Fish on.
Holy moly.
Fight him, fight him, fight
It's
him.
jumping behind you.
All right. Well, give me the pole or come on down here.
No, I don't think, is this fishing or is this catching?
This is catching, no doubt about
There's
it.
a motor.
Yep.
What's the name of this river, Audrey?
Good news.
It's good news for Larry.
Woo, man.
Audrey had it to the surface once.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's got a good fish on her hands, and we may just have to pull anchor for this one, guys.
Yeah, it's going down.
She's still taking line, Audrey?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, man, that's fighting right out of the...
Oh, she's got you beat inside there, Larry.
She ain't got it in the boat yet.
Oh, that's a good fish. Yep, well, I'm gonna slowly slide us in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna work you out of the boat. We're gonna fish it from shore.
She fought it down the river. Then she fought it down the shore.
That's right. We covered some ground with this fish.
Fight him, fight
A
him.
little bit more, keep that tight, rod tight.
Here, I got him. I got him. Look at that.
Oh, man.
That is a big fish. Good gosh, what do you, 35 pounds, you think?
Oh yeah.
We gotta quit and go
35-pound
have
king.
dinner, Audrey. I don't believe you're gonna keep one bigger than that.
Oh, beautiful.
Perfect.
It's my fish.
Don't drop that fish.
Is that a hen or a buck?
Yep, big hand.
Wow.
See how the sea lice on her?
So you think we should keep this one or release
Oh, you're
it?
not gonna
Might
give,
be a good fish to release.
Let's do it.
you gonna put her out?
I am. She's in good shape.
Oh, look at that. She took off fighting.
All right.
Audrey Lynn Bradshaw.
All right. So we getting back in the boat?
I think we'll go,
Oh, you
go
wanna
keep
walk
hitting
back?
that spot.
Let's do.
Got a few fish hanging in there.
I'd like to anchor right where we were. I'm glad that you put a big one back.
My first fish.
Don't expect Larry to put the big one back. I like the big one in the boat. Turn all the other ones loose.
I got good karma.
You got good karma.
He's in the fish god.
All right. What we did something right this morning.
The Goodnews River has 3 forks. None of them face heavy fishing pressure. No wonder the kings are so eager for a fight.
Fish
Fish
on.
on!
Fish on.
Fish on, Audrey.
Doubles!
Wow. Look at that. We're down to one fish, guys. I lost him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
You mind stepping out of the way?
What you get for giving me a hard time?
That's too bad.
That's like a good fish too.
That was. Just about spooled me there.
I think that was like a 60, 70 pounder there, Larry.
Yeah. It is now. Well, you still got him on.
So
Still got the little
strong.
one.
He is just
Oh,
twisting.
that's a
and-
little-
that's another good fish. That might be bigger than your last one.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yep,
Listen to that
we're gonna
reel.
have to go
Better
chasing
get
it.
back here before you run out of line.
Hey, Cavill, we're probably gonna bring this one to shore. Yeah.
I thought that was you.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Audrey! Man, that was a big fish.
That was a big fish.
What's that line say? She's right here, right in front of us, right on the bottom. Or maybe not. I thought that was the last run, but she's still got enough one in her.
That's a good fish.
But I can't get a look at her. She won't even think about coming up.
You know, it's not a gigantic king, but it's got as much spunk as anyone we've had on so far.
Nice freezer fish.
Beautiful. On the chase again.
Same deal, staying down. Bad boy is all over the place. He is flat setting sail. He's just going downstream.
Probably gonna bring this one to shore. Like another good fish.
There he goes. Look at that. Man, is that fun. He said there's bears in here. So I seen a bear with an orange hat on. Look at that, look at that. He tail walked.
Feels that gravel on her belly and sees my shadow coming.
Yeah.
She says, I don't think so.
Look at that, Bruce. The kings. Rub her belly a little bit. Come on, sweetie. Sit up, you let loose on my tail, that's it. This could get to be a habit.
Oh, big fish.
Nice.
Big fish, Larry.
Hang on, Larry.
I'm hanging. Oh man, he's a
40-pound
moose.
fish.
Whoa, he is a moose. There he goes. Oh, what a fish. That is a fish. What do you think he was, 40?
He's pushing for it.
Rub your belly. There you go. Taking any kid fishing for the first time is the stuff memories are made of. So when my grandson Jacob joined me for an evening on the Good News, I knew we were both in for a treat. Jacob was born in Kodiak, but for the last 13 years he's lived in Florida. And yeah, he's fished with me a few times on our farm pond in Ohio, but he's never before hooked into an Alaskan torpedo.
Reel, baby. Woohoo!
Real fast.
That's it. Stay steated and stay on them. You're still in. Hey, we're still in, Larry. About to get doubles here.
Hang on to him, Jake.
Keep it reeling, buddy. Keep it reeling.
Yeah, steer him that way. All right, just hang on to him when he goes.
All that work.
As soon as he lets off, then reel.
Good job. Nicely played, pal. Doing good, pal. Easy lift now and then reel him on down. Easy lift and reel him on down. You're the boss. Keep that nice high rod tip now as he goes nuts.
Nothing like a king.
Right about now, I bet you're wondering who's hooked who, right? Left arm hurts a little. Lift him higher, 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 higher. Reel him on down now. You're doing good. Stand your ground.
That's a big old fish. Now,
All
wait
right.
till he has it. Wait till he has
Take
it.
your rod to the right shoulder. You're turning her.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Bring
doing
your
it.
rod to your right shoulder. Yeah, that
You're
is a
doing
big
good.
fish. Easy, easy. He's starting to lay on his side.
One more time, easy
Yeah.
up. Smooth and easy. Don't go slack now. I have the fish. Take all tension off the rod. You're in. That's the way we do it old school, baby. Let me show you. Go ahead and relax your arm. Easy about to fall. Yeah, I got the tail. Come this way. That way. There. Now you're in. Jacob, meet your first king.
Look over here. Man, that is a moose. Jacob's first king.
She'll let you know when she's ready to go. Keep her head just underwater there, and you'll see color start to come back into that head. That lets
Sure
you know
enough,
she's
you
getting
can see it.
oxygen. Yeah, because after battling you, you know, it's just like if you ran a marathon.
There
There
she
she goes. See you later, sweetheart.
Good job.
Good job. Want to try it again? All right. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. It might as well be us.
Do you want the best ever salmon? 15 minutes, you can have the whole deal done. Big hit. Put him right over the bowl, because he's going to take a little longer. Something with sweet and a little heat, that's a nice plate of salmon. Best ever grilled salmon. That's what I call it, and you probably will too after you make this. I've got a lot of ingredients. I've got a bunch of spices I mix up. So let's make us a little rub here. Got some oregano, basil, some dill weed, lemon pepper, garlic powder, and some onion powder. A little salt. That's it for the rub. We'll mix this up real good, like this, because we want to get it all evenly mixed. Get this stuff out of our way. All right, I've got some lime juice. We'll squeeze that down on there. Just drizzle it right on there real good. Just like that. There. That's just right. Got some white wine. We'll just sprinkle that on a little bit. Don't take much. Whatever your favorite white wine is, that's what you want to cook with. Now we got some mayonnaise. We'll just spread the mayonnaise right on top. Kind of daub it down on there like that. Get a little loose and wet. Start melting, but that won't hurt nothing. That'll make the seasoning stick to it good. All you do is get your seasoning, pinch it like that, all across. You want to put a bunch on there now, because you want to make it the best ever. And a little bit of game spice, buddy. This stuff right here, this Smoky Joe's is what's happening. Got a lot of paprika in it. There we go. Looks like a lot, but after it cooks and starts melting down, man, that's going to turn out perfect. Got 2 pieces of heavy-duty aluminum foil. Put those together. Want to spray it down real good. Boy, that's some nice thick fillets right there, buddy. Come right here to the grill. We want to get right on the edge, probably about like that. We'll fold it up. Come right around the edges. Some of that juice is going to cook out. We want it to stay right in there with it. But you want a good hot grill, then kind of turn it down. I'm thinking probably a couple inches thick, at least 20 minutes. We'll be eating some of the best ever grilled salmon. I just peeked at it and it's ready, buddy. It's ready to go. Boy, look at that. You talk about some seasoning, we got it. Well, that's a big old piece of salmon right there, buddy. Look at that thing. Wow. Yes, sir. Hey, if you're looking for an excuse to come to Alaska, cook this for your lovely bride. Next year, you'll be right here. Best ever salmon.
The Goodnews River looks tiny on the map, but its impact on the huge Bering Sea fishery is the result of constant attention by the Department of Fish and Game.
Napa Auto Parts is proud to present Napa's Inside Alaska.
For the past probably about 15 years, this weir has been on this river. And the numbers that they get from this weir determine whether or not they open commercial fisheries down at the bay. And also they can assess the strength of the runs coming up the river. Every single type of salmon run this river that we have here in Alaska. So it's a pretty unique river in that way. So far this year, the kings have definitely been slow, but we're seeing an awesome run for reds this year. The sockeyes are doing really good. I wouldn't say that the kings aren't going to run. We're hoping that they're just going to be late. They'll come. It's still really early. Hopefully by the end we look at putting a few 100,000 fish up the river, so it's a lot of counting. This is our counter. We count every fish that goes through, from Chinook all the way to whitefish and rainbows and dolly vartons. You get used to it and you really get good at identifying them from top. Yeah, it's great. I love camping, I love the outdoors, so it's the ideal job for me.
Now, if your plans include uncrowded king fishing, call the Goodnews River Lodge at 800-274-8371 and see the camp online at goodnewsriverlodge.com.